Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here, Safi Financial Network, June 12th, 2025. Today's episode is going to be short, so we're going to just briefly go to the market. S&P 500, we got kind of like a positive candle here, a bullish consolidation. And after yesterday, kind of like a doji bar, I was expecting market is still going down, but market actually didn't go anywhere, 6,040. Right now, close after hours, so it's just a barely positive as well. Everyone is kind of like waiting for the next data for the next few days to see about the geopolitical tensions. I'm going to go through some individual names. Let me just show you. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm thinking geopolitical tensions is going to escalating later on, especially for the next few weeks. If you go to this chart, which is a Northman Grumman, and you see that this chart tells me that we are forming a very nice bottoming tail here, and today we got confirmation, and we can go higher to 540 for the next few weeks, not days, not even, I would say days could be possible as well. If you go to Lockheed Martin, for example, the Lockheed Martin chart is the same here. So you see that it's just forming. This is a weekly chart. We see that pretty nice bullish consolidation. We got rejection from this middle of this white range bar, and it's just waiting for another trigger, possibly to tackle 560, which is going to be kind of like around another 100 level above. And also the next chart is going to be General Dynamic, which is GD. If you just go that one as well, so you see that General Dynamics is forming a very nice weekly bullish consolidation as well here. So this one can tackle 300 very soon. And I would say this is very ready for another poise to the upside. So all in all, I should say all the military names are getting into kind of like a bullish setup. And I'm just waiting for a geopolitical tension to escalate. So that's going to put pressure on the market, especially on the technology names. See that Nasdaq 31 points to the upside today, but still within this wedge. This is a bearish wedge here. So if you want to add another line here, you see that this is very kind of like a typical bearish wedge. And if we're breaking through below this yesterday low, I would say ideally below this at 21,300, we're going to see a deeper corrective move to 20,000 area. So that would be kind of like the scenario. If you go to Dow, Dow is forming kind of like it's kind of like forming a bullish consolidation. If market goes to correction, I'm not sure if Dow gets into this corrective move, just because geopolitical tension is going to escalate in Middle East area potentially, and that's going to spike up the crude price. So crude and also gold and some heavy value names are going to just going up, and that could potentially help Dow to just gain a bit. So we'll see how it goes. Gold at the same time is just forming very nicely. I would say this gold again, nice reverse head and shoulder is forming, and this is the scenario that I was looking for. And right now we are setting up for another rally, potentially to 3650 to 3700 down the road. Very bullish chart. Also silver at the same time finished its correction. Look at the bottoming tail today. So this is just a 2 days correction. We got into this white range bar, nicely tested, back it up, nicely positive close today. And I would say silver $40, 38 to 40 and $44. That's going to be my ultimate goal for this year. Moving on to the chart of crude. Crude is just a corrective move, but look at this candle, managed positive today. And I would say crude is just getting ready for another rally to $72 to $76, even higher. So we'll see how it goes. But I would say just keep an eye on these charts at the same time. You see that the charts are talking to us. And if you just show me a chart, I can't remember. That's the code for one of the famous chartist. He said, show me the chart, I'm going to give you the news. So that's exactly the same scenario. If you just look at the charts, if you compare them all in one scenario, you see that there are lots of charts are telling us that potentially not a good news is coming, especially for the geopolitical tensions. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. I'm not going to go through individual names today. We'll back on Friday, which is going to be weekly edition on Friday. I'm going to take care of all individual names as well. Have a great evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.